Hello there, Nick here, and I am at the BFI South Bank. But I actually came down to BFI IMAX to watch Disclosure Day at the 11 o'clock screening of that. But afterwards, was going for lunch and needed to find somewhere, so I did try the cafe there, but they didn't have any sandwiches then. Then went to the cafe at the South Bank, but they didn't have what I was looking for either, so I decided I'll go to the Riverside Bar restaurant thing. By the way, if you hear a workout pause, workout resumed, that's just my workout thing. But yeah, this is whilst I was at the restaurant, I was informed. Pause. There you go. I was informed that some breaking news had been announced whilst I had been watching Disclosure Day, which, by the way, is is a really great film, so I highly recommend checking it out. I don't know if I can say it's my favourite film of the year, but I think it's certainly top 5 at least. Current favourite still Project Hail Mary. But yeah, we heard some sad news about another science fiction series, Doctor Who. The press statement from the BBC that Russell T Davies said that was coming soon. Last week he said it was coming soon, a week or two from then. And the news itself was, the series is currently on hiatus. It's still on hiatus after the reality war from last year. And as of today, like the 2026 Christmas special planned, announced it in October last year. It was going to be airing at the end of this year. That's been cancelled now. Russell and Badwolf have stepped away, and the BBC have put the show out to tender for a new co-production company for making the show. So we're back to square one. We are back to limbo after the reality war, because we didn't really know what was going on after that. The only thing now is that we have got nothing to fill in between besides Circuit Breaker and the expanded media stuff, but no spin-off, no Christmas episode. Yeah, when the series comes back, we'll have more than one episode. But when's the series going to come back? Because we knew we were going to have an episode this year. We can't even guarantee it's going to be next year. Could easily be 2028, the next one. Or maybe even later. Hopefully not much later. We'll see. And it is the same. 2026 will be the first year since the show came back to not have an episode air, which is disappointing. Hopefully the Wilderness Years will not, this time round, the hiatus will not last as long because it was looking like it was going to last longer than the 1984 one, 1985 to 86 one, sorry, during Colin Baker's run. But this time it looks like it's going to be longer than that.
Workout pause.
I mean, beforehand it was going to be 19 months, but now it's going to be more. The whole of 2026 is going to be absent. War Between's not even aired on Disney Plus yet, so international viewers haven't got it. The only real kind of close thing to official content outside of audios, books, comics, etc. is Circuit Breaker, and even then that's still more of that. It's just maybe there's going to be some internet stuff as well, maybe some minisodes or something, but it's a shame. I can kind of understand why they've decided to cancel this episode. It's probably because they can't get the people they need involved in it in an amount of time, and maybe do all the special effects and everything before Christmas Day. But at the same time, it is just a disappointment. And again, there's no guarantee there's anything coming in 2027 either. So it might be 2 gap years, depending on the release. And even if we got one this year, again, there's no guarantee 27 would have gotten something. Ideally, it would have been another Christmas special at worst, and then a new series in 28. But at best, autumn 2027, or maybe even spring, if depending on turnaround. But at best, I'd say second half of 2027 for the next episode, if not 2028 or later, which is disappointing. Yeah, and it's kind of ended the last era on. Well, the last year ended on the reality war, which ended with the regeneration into Billie Piper. That's a really bad ending. That at least if they just cut to black then that would have been better. But no, they had to throw in Billy Piper, and now we're not going to get a resolution. I think that's the worst thing. I think the worst thing is they threw on that as a way to like, get more people interested. Maybe Disney will stay on board, or maybe we'll get someone else to replace them or something. Stunt cast. This the definition of a stunt cast. And it's not going to be followed up on now because Russell's leaving, Bad Wolf's leaving. The new people taking on the show probably won't want to address it unless they will want to assure everybody they know what they're doing. Like if it was me, first thing I would do is just change the face, change that. It's not going to be her, it's somebody else. Like the Romana regenerations in Destiny of the Daleks, when she went through a couple of them, bit of a slap in the face of what we know about regeneration, even back in 1979. But if it was me, I'd still have Billy have that scene from the reality wall, and then quickly, as Billy Piper's smiling, more regeneration effect, and we cut to the actual new Doctor, and we have a line about, we almost had another old face, this time of a companion. But obviously decided not to do that, and we're gonna have this face now. So yeah, I'd actually have that as the text. If it was me, I would say the Doctor almost had an old face, but then the regeneration wasn't finished. It changed its mind, basically. Regeneration has a mind of its own, so it'd be changing of its mind. So just seeing some people passed. Okay. So yeah, it's a very disappointing announcement. We'll have to wait even longer for the next Doctor Who episode. But hopefully when it does come back, and I'm back in the sunlight, people want to go around where I was. So hopefully when the show does come back, we'll have a new series, a new Doctor, new creative team, and hopefully, I want to say it will be bigger than ever, but I think just better than what we had, because there was quite a bit of there was a lot of good stuff in RTD2, but the production has been a mess. So in terms of production, if it's better than that, then at the very least, in terms of what was going on behind the scenes, in front of the cameras, and when you see on Doctor Who Extra, it looks really great, but a lot of other stuff behind closed doors has gone down, and it's just become a massive mess. So hopefully the next era will be better in that regard. And hopefully there'll be more better episodes, because again there was some good stuff in RTD2 and the Chibnall era, but again there was also some weaker ones. And yeah, but so long as they can have a less rough production. The people are everywhere. Welcome to London. Less rough production, then I think it would be better, at least on that side of things. Whether it would be better on the script-wise is pending, but hopefully. I think I'm going to delete my workout thing, because I'm just going to start again anyway, because I've been hanging around here. So anyway, underneath Waterloo Bridge, heading back to Waterloo Underground Station. I'll pass the IMAX.
Workout pause.
Yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Very disappointing news, but hopefully some good stuff will come out of it eventually. And hopefully people will stop trying to walk behind me in my shot, or walk past me when I'm talking. Well, wrapping the video up now, so I'll see.
Workout pause.
I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.